What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Comment GG's down below. Give God the glory every day, all day, you feel me? Today is my last shift at Enterprise Car Sales. I'm making this video so I can hold myself accountable that I actually took the move. Today is Saturday, July 25th. This job quite literally changed my life. I'm walking away from a six-figure paying job. Now, I don't want people to think that, oh, well, every year consistently you make six figures. No. I say six-figure paying job because you have the opportunity to make six figures or more easily in my position, you know, God willing, right? And quite literally did I go from, you know what is that, about 7 years ago? No, 6 years ago, doing Instacart, you know, stuff like that, DoorDash, all day. I had a job at Walmart and Chipotle making barely $1,100 a month. And my rent was $1,100 a month, and my bills was $2,000. So I would stay up all night, every single day, and do those things in order to pay bills, just to get by. Enterprise gave me an opportunity to change my life, and I'm forever grateful for that. On my pursuit to making money and to just providing, that's all I wanted to do was just provide. You know, pay the bills. God gave me the opportunity at Enterprise to do that. You know, my income doubled, more than doubled, and I was able to have a lot of breathing room for once. And I worked that job, that position in rental for 2 years, and I really wanted to make even more money. So I went to car sales. Not after one try, but 2 tries, I finally got the spot. And when I got it, you know, it took about 10 months before everything clicked for me. And God said, you know what, it's time for you to make that money. And I just went on a crazy run for like 26 months straight, 2 years straight. And I learned a lot through being a top performer. I learned a lot through making a lot of money, right? It exposes people's true colors around you. It exposes what you are capable of. It exposes if you discipline or not. It exposes, quite honestly, you know, when you have down seasons too, that those people was around me because I was having it. You feel me? I was having motion. I was paying for everything. I was taking care of everything. I was saying yes to everything to see them happy. You know, some people will take advantage of a person with a good heart, but I think if I had got more in my life consistently around that time, I probably would have had the discernment to actually notice that. But sometimes maybe, you know, God lets things happen to you just so you can actually see it for yourself. Like, you know what, in that season, like, okay, I see why he let that happen for that long period of time. So I'm just grateful that I was in position to even have this job in the first place. I'm grateful that I even made it this far to even see what it's like to make six figures. You know, some people never do it in a lifetime, and I did it a few times, so I'm just grateful. But through making that money at this job, I really learned that some money is not worth losing everything else. Losing your soul, losing your happiness, right? And I quite literally can say that, yes, although I made a lot of money and it was and I was able to do more things, but it was beauty in the struggle before I got the job. So that's another thing I learned. And honestly, I'm at a point in my life where it's like I gave so much to a job, I never gave my own energy and effort to my own dreams. So mentally, that's where I'm at. Like, if you put this same energy into your own goals and dreams, like, you can go even further than this job. You know, I missed out on a lot of stuff to get $1, you feel me? And I gave my all to people who quite literally turned the other way when I went through my rough patch. And I'm thankful for that because God showed me that it's time to move on. It's time to really move around. It's time to get around the right people. And he placing the right people in my life each and every day. I was so nervous and so emotional about this decision the past week. But it's like the closer I get to the actual day, the more like at peace I feel with making the decision. Because God provides. Like, if you think God is gonna create your life and not take care of you and not provide, like, think about, you know, the verse in the Bible. I don't know the exact verse in the Bible, but I know it's a verse in the Bible that talks about how God created life for humans. So God created ants and birds, and they eat every single day without worrying about their next meal. So if you think, for one, that God won't even take care of you, but he cares about an ant, like, that's crazy. Like, he's gonna provide for you. He's gonna provide shelter, clothes, and food and water for you without you lifting a finger. Think about a time where you didn't know how you was gonna pay your bills, and somehow some money appeared. That was God. Like, God gonna provide. So mentally, that's where I'm at. It's like, I'm taking this leap of faith. I'm moving something out of the way so God can replace it with something better. Every time you lose something, God gonna replace it with something better. You feel me? I ain't gonna say better in this example, but 2019, I lost my grandmother. And then I end up having my daughter to replace, not replace her, but like in a way just give me something else to love on, So that's how I feel about this job. I don't know what's gonna happen after today. But I do know in a couple days, Tuesday, July 28th, I will be leaving on that day. I will not be working a shift. I will not be showing up in my work clothes. I'm leaving. And who knows what this next season might be like. You feel me? I might have to work a couple jobs. Or God might say, you know what? You don't need to work a job. Like, do this instead. Do this investment. Do this. I don't know. But I just want to take a risk. I don't want to live in fear. I want to take a risk. You feel me? You get one life. Like, I'll never be this age again. So take a risk. See where God take you. Quite literally. If you got a dream out there, bro, or ladies, and you've been contemplating actually chasing that dream, like, literally go chase that dream. Like, what do you got to lose? If you leave your job and it don't work out when you want it to work out, so be it. You can always go find another job. You'll figure it out. God will help you figure it out. Or God won't even help you figure it out. God will take care of it for you. He's gonna take care of you. If he gave you life, he gonna give you the tools and the resources you need to preserve it. So, like, you will be okay. Like, go chase that dream, bro. Like, imagine this. I want you to view it right now and imagine yourself being 70, 80 years old. You never took that leap of faith to chase your dreams. All you got now is thoughts of, dang, what if? That probably gotta hurt bad to know you literally cannot rewind your life once time passes. So it's like, would you rather give it your all and see where it takes you and fall short, or would you rather not ever try because of fear and then have to live with regret and not being able to rewind time to get that youth back that you had? Like, go chase that dream, give it your all, take that leap, leave that job that's so secure. You feel me? Leave that job that's so secure, bro. But it's something beautiful on the other side of fear. It might be very, very, very scary, but it's beautiful things on the other side of fear if you just take the leap and give God that chance to shine. We try to control everything. Give God that chance to shine so he can show you what he gonna do for you. He gonna show you that he love you. He gonna always take care of his kids. So that's all I got to say today, y'all. Crazy thing is about today, I got I submitted a half a day for my last shift. My Saturday, July 25th. It's quite literally like only a 4-hour shift. That's crazy. I will never be putting on this Enterprise shirt again. And I will be living the life of my dreams when God says it's that time. But in the meantime, I'm going to definitely use this downtime to really be strategic about what I want to do next. I have family. I have, people who love me and who going to speak life into me and help me. But I know, first and foremost, I got God. And I know his promises. I know a few of his promises. His plan to prosper and not harm me. To not have a spirit of fear, but a faith, power, and a sound mind. You feel me? Like, he's going to take care. Have a little bit of faith and he's going to take care. So, I do got some faith, man. And I know he's going to take care of it. So, other than that, I'm going to go ahead and knock this last little shift out. And really go after my dreams, man. And really try to just see what it's like to really just to do something for me. And to really align everything in my life with the life that I want to create and build. And I got to start first with removing Enterprise, the job that quite literally changed my life. It's crazy. I love y'all. Like, comment, and subscribe. I hope these videos are motivating y'all. I did forget to film yesterday, so it's going to be a missing video. But, hey, I'm human. We mess up. But I love y'all. I hope y'all have a beautiful day. You feel me? Chase y'all goals. Chase y'all dreams. Take more risk. And get close with God. You feel me? Go to church. Get around other people who want to learn about Him and build a relationship with Him. You'll be amazed at how much your life can change in a short amount of time. You'll be amazed at how quick He'll bless you with things you've been asking for if you just open your heart up to Him and wanting to seek Him. Even not perfectly, but imperfectly.